Hello, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server. It's Akao in his Pz38nA. He's playing this, I think he's pulling the WinnieANKA. He's going to try to see how many tanks he can get into the Hall of Fame. He doesn't normally play the Pz38nA, but he did a good mission here. We're in Steps encounter mode from the south spawn. Steps has been churning out a ton of Hall of Fame entries lately. They've all been tier 4 scouts, and it's because this is just the outstanding map for tier 4 scouts to play on, because there's enough wide open spaces combined with enough spotting locations and places where you can conceal yourself and get cover that with the lower view ranges these tanks have, it just plays in their favor in every way possible. At the higher tiers with the bigger view ranges, people can see farther across the middle, and you can't get away with as much as you can with these lower scouts and the lower view ranges. Everything's set just far enough away that these guys can excel on this map, and that's why we're seeing so many of the Hall of Fame battles from tier 4 come on Steps. It's just a perfect map for a tier 4 scout. There are 6 lights on the enemy team and 6 on his, no artillery, and a good mix of other tanks. So this is going to be the standard tier 4 Steps battle. Some almost guaranteed that 1 or 2 people are going to act brain dead and pull right out into the center in the open and get picked off early, and you just hope they're on the enemy team and not on yours. So he's going to move up here to his new favorite bush on Steps for low tier scouts. He got this from WinnieANKA, and he's been using it quite effectively here with a couple other tanks. And you can see why. It lets you spot that northern ridge line and snipe them, and they go behind bushes and you can see them and they can't see you while you kill them. Perfect thing for a scout. Let me shoot you and have you not see me. I'm in. I'm there. And I'm going to keep shooting until you die or get away. And now he's going to continue the WinnieANKA playbook and rush up here. Actually, in higher tier battles, you'll see scouts do this right from the get-go. They'll just run up to this location right away. And something I don't do a lot, because if there's enemy scouts sitting over here, you're exposed and you end up in a potential crossfire, and it's just hard to exist up here for very long. But in these lower tier fights, you can come up here and blow things away on your own and kind of punch your own hole to being able to survive up here. Safety. You create your own cone of safety up here by killing everything that's in your way. And this guy is AFK, or else has the slowest reaction speed of any human on Earth. Bounce. Miss. Bounce. Just move up there and kill him, dude. There we go. Get a better shot. You're gone. People over to your left were worried about the people they're fighting one-on-one, so now you have to get to shoot into the back of tanks and just cause massive trouble on the west flank. Completely blown away. 5 tank lead. There's nobody left on the enemy team that's even going to come close to... Oh, they have another AFKer? Holy crap. No wonder they're getting blown away. Half their team's not even playing. So the PZ shoots like 8,050 shots at him and does a little damage. Then he comes in with his Pz38nA, takes 1 shot and kills him. I know everybody loves their PZ1Cs. I think they're the most useless tank on the planet. They give me more cool-headed awards, and you just laugh at them when they shoot at you. Just angle your tank, especially in the Pz38nA, if they're ever coming in you like that. You just give them a little angle to shoot at and just count how many rounds bounce off of you. Oh, you did 8 points of damage? Wow. You know, call me back in a year and I'll start worrying about that. Oops, I'm sorry, you're dead. there's the game. And he ends up on cap circle, so he's going to have a huge amount of cap points to go along with his win. He hits 1,500 and, oh, I can't read my writing, I think it's 29, something like that, 1,520 something points of damage, 6 kills, 30 of 36 shooting, that's 83%, 149 spotting damage in 7 spots, minus 23,655 credits. He got 2 points of cap, 3 points of cap defense, because the last tank he killed was, for some reason, thinking he could cap at the end against like almost the whole enemy team. And he got 1,733 XP, survived the fight, got a top gun, got a high caliber, and got a fire for effect and bruiser mini medal. So battle score wise, 1,793 puts him into 3rd place on the Pz38nA list. He moves up to the bush here, spots, got a couple shots, moved all the way up here, and like I said, on these tier 4 battles, you move up here and a lot of times you're going to get some really good opportunity fire into the backs and flanks of the enemy team, and you basically blast a little hole for yourself to either to continue up this way, curve around this way and flank people, or curve around here and backdoor the fight for the west, which is what he chose to do. And really his presence there just blew up the western flank for the enemy team, and it started the steamroll that just kept going at that point. Moved back this way, helped out with tanks, and just moved over to cap and got the last kill. He ends up with a top gun for it. Battle after battle after battle after battle, with some exceptions, you see outstanding missions being performed by people who are very skilled drivers, but they aren't doing fancy things. They're doing very basic things just very well. You don't need a lot of tricks to be good at the game, and even at scouting, even though it's really a skilled position in craft, you don't have to have a whole big bag of tricks to be successful on a mission-to-mission basis. Learn the basics and apply them, and you will get battles like this, to where all he did was pull up and spot and snipe, pull up farther, spot and snipe, flank, run the northern flank, and take out the guy on cap. Bam! Hall of Fame. No tricks involved. Anybody can learn to do that. You just have to study the films, go out and practice, and get better at it. From steps and counter mode, from the south spawn, it's Akao and his Pz38nA, emulating WinnieANKA in his route and achieving the same results. Happy hunting.